The National Sevens Circuit was originated in 1999. Initially, I think there were 8 clubs or something which were participating, and in order to make a full quota, there were between 8 and 12 clubs, I think, 12 clubs at most. In order to make a full quota, we actually used to ask some clubs to field as second team in the event. So the stronger teams would be asked to produce 2 teams, and then we get 16 teams playing. The circuit now has grown to such an extent that Division 1 has a full complement of 16 teams. Division 2 has been varying between, I'd say, between 20 and 24 teams for each event. And there's a full-fledged ladies division now. So that's the event over the last 27 years or so. In terms of the locations for the games, so sometimes it's asked how the host was selected. At the beginning of the circuit, there were four events already in place. They used to run as individual standalone events. The carrier at the time decided to put them together into a circuit. So initially the seventh circuit was over 4 legs. There was Christie Sevens, Duke Sevens, uh, Prince Sevens, and Kabeberi Sevens. Those are the 4 events which were initially there. And then with time, Kisumu came up with the Dallas Sevens as a 5th leg. The 6th leg has typically been left as an open leg or a bidding leg. We ask clubs to bid to host the 6th leg, and then we make a determination on who the host will be based on what they presented as their capability. One of the considerations for the host of that fifth of the 6th leg has been regional balance. So we try to take it to regions which don't typically have a leg or have not hosted a leg of the sevens before. And the last 2 years, this year and last year, the event was in Embu. Before that, there's one which was held in Kakamega. There's one which has been held in Eldoret, and so on and so forth. But typically it is for the clubs to bid to host, and then we make an evaluation based on that. In terms of player development and the pathway for players, there's a second division for men in the event. So the criteria for teams to play in the second division: 1 is to be an affiliated team. 2 is to be from the region in which that event is being held. And 3, of course, is your ability to compete. So we look at data historically. If we've invited you before, whether you've come and played or not, if you played the full 2 days or you only managed to play 1 day, we look at all that. And then, for instance, if we're in Mombasa, priority is given to teams in Mombasa to play in that Division 2, and in Kisumu, teams either in Nyanza or Western for that region. That, we believe, is what gives an opportunity for players from all over the country to play in the circuit. If you're good enough, if you're able to win the Division 2, you get a chance to play in Division 1, and then you can play anywhere. The fact that the events are held back to back means, and in most cases the fields are close and next to each other, we find teams which are like looking for new talent, scouting for new talent, they typically go over and watch Division 2 games, and that is where many of them pick up young, upcoming talent, or even people who have been playing for 3-4 years without recognition, and they then get a chance to play in one of the bigger teams, so to speak.